What's going on, everybody? Big deal here, back again with another Lords of the Fallen update. So it looks like due to Thanksgiving being on Thursday, they went outside of their normal update schedule and decided to drop this patch 2 days early on Tuesday, November 21st. That way people have a little time to play it before Thanksgiving and during the Thanksgiving break, which is pretty cool of them to do, and consider that. As you can also see in this image, it looks like Lords of the Fallen is also on sale for Black Friday, $39.59. That's kind of weird. So if you don't have the game, now's the time to pick it up. You get a nice discount. Now, before we get into the update, as always, if you guys enjoyed this content or found it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing so I can continue to keep making content for everyone, as it helps support my channel. That being said, let's get into the video. So this new update is called The Way of the Bucket, update version 1.1.348. And this update looks like it's going to have the new quest line in it. So let's go ahead and get down and start reading. Greetings, lamp bearers. The Way of the Bucket, an ancient martial art, an extraordinary time-honored ritual, or just one man's unprecedented commitment to the humble receptacle. Today's update, released ahead of our usual cadence, answers this question and more. The headline features including new questline event, The Way of the Bucket. So you've seen this in the 2023 roadmap that they were going to have a new quest line around the bucket. I haven't got into the game yet. I haven't checked it out, and I'll try to get a video out once this is all figured out. I'm going to dive into it myself today and see if I could figure it out, before I go looking around the internet. So it's always fun to kind of explore on your own. I would advise everyone else to do the same because it makes the quest more fun that way. And if you can't figure it out, I'll have a video for it eventually. Check back for that one. New spells pack, fall prevention while attacking, improved matchmaking, and umbral ending fix. And with that, we continue to tick a few more items off our 2023 content plan, though there's still a bucket load to come before year's end. I like the pun there. Additionally, we continue to work hard refining the game's difficulty balance in line with your ongoing feedback. Please find a recap of all difficulty enhancements to date here from earlier this week. The full patch notes below. The Way of the Bucket. Similar to our Halloween event, Season of the Bleak, today's update brings with it The Way of the Bucket, a new and mysterious quest line, which upon completion grants a reward of truly indeterminate value. Seek guidance in the words below. So they're just going to give us hints, guys. It's just like last time. When time came to do or die, they emerged from their throes, with meager improvisations spreading such desperate blows. Should you as well seek meaning in these humble souls' disguise, don't makeshift twin attire and find the one that lies. Salute, attest, and once more show honor to their semblance, and you'll amass the sincere gifts of one held in remembrance. Yet hoard not without measure, show mutual regard, for greed amongst the downtrodden is seen as truly marred. All right, so there's your clues, guys. It's time to get out there and start looking. And if you find out any of these clues, feel free to comment in the video, help everyone else out. All right, so next is new spells. Embrace the array of new spells now accessible across the 3 magical schools. You have the opportunity to acquire them by defeating their wielders. The Tolling. Unleash a wave of radiant magic which inflicts holy damage and is capable of knocking down enemies. Blistering Salvo. Unleash a volley of infernal darts which inflict physical damage and burn buildup. Rising Fire. Summon several orbs of fire which explode following a short delay, inflicting fire damage and ignite buildup. Pallid Bile. Unleash a torment of umbral magic, inflicting wither damage and poison buildup. And Septic Heave. Hurl several putrid orbs, which inflict physical damage and poison buildup. So these are all new spells, and it looks like we got to beat the bosses that actually drop them. I'm wondering if they're just going to be available with the Remembrance, or if something else is going to happen. But I would say check the Remembrance and see if new spells are available there, and you could probably buy them. But that's just my assumption. This could definitely not be the issue. It says, please note that these spells will not count towards the Radiant Inferno and Umbral Adapt achievements. So these do not count towards the achievements, guys. Core gameplay improvement. With this patch, if you begin an attack animation away from a ledge, you will no longer fall off if the attack animation draws you to the edge of said platform. However, if you start the attack animation when already standing on the edge, you will fall. I mean, this is a good thing because I don't know how many times I fell off the edge when attacking enemies. I actually think I have a short or two about it, so I won't miss that at all. Improved matchmaking. We've updated the matchmaking selection process, giving priority to ping while also performing additional checks on the connection at both ends. This may slightly increase matchmaking time, but it ensures a higher quality connection. So that's good. They try to get you on equal playing field, so someone with high ping isn't playing with someone against low ping, and they don't just have a big advantage. So this is a good improvement for those who really enjoy PvP, kind of get you on an even playing field. Umbral ending. For players who previously encountered an issue with the Umbral ending, preventing them from completing the game, you have more positive news this week. We've implemented an additional check to address another edge case, allowing you to proceed after being blocked. So now, when you load the game, you should be able to directly access the ending. We appreciate Fion for sharing his save to help identify and resolve this matter. While we believe all outstanding issues have now been addressed, please don't hesitate to reach out to our support team at support@cigames.com with your save information if you encounter any further problems. So if you're having issues, guys, there's your email. Reach out and let them know. They'll take care of it. Next up, performance. Added additional pre-calculated PSOs to further reduce micro stuttering throughout the game world. Removed redundant collisions only on far distance assets in the Empyrean Vista. All affected elements are out of the gameplay area. Improved performance and level art of the Upper Calrath Nobles area by removing cast shadows from numerous assets without any impact on quality. Optimized the umbral levels in Skyrest Bridge, Rampart, and Parapet by deleting hidden meshes and adjusting camera occlusion and pixel depth in certain meshes. Second pass to reduce the number of actor casting shadows, small objects, and minor details in the Ments of the Hallowed Brother, no loss in quality. Second pass to reduce the number of actor casting shadows, small objects, and minor details in the Tower of Penance, and no loss in quality. Next up, we have AI. Increase Scarlet Shadow's sense to ensure it acquires the players as a target, even in edge cases where it's spawning far away from the player. Again, more updates to Scarlet Shadow. They really love this guy. They do not want him cheesed at all. Link the Ruiner to a Lesion volume to prevent him from leaving the intended encounter area in Lower Calrath. Added additional collisions for enemies spawning on the floor in Skyrest Bridge. Build a missing nav mesh hole in one spot in Pilgrim's Perch to improve AI navigation. Fixed an AI that was not following its patrol in the Ments of the Hallowed Brother. A very treacherous NPC now says different things when defeating the player. Still obnoxious, but with style. Collisions. Fixed an issue where players could get stuck near Crystal Bridge in Bramus Castle, also in Ankar between Realms and the Empyrean. Fixed minor clipping issues on some stairs in Fife of the Chilled Curse. Fixed an issue with a missing wall collision in Abbey of the Hallowed Sisters. Fixed an issue where players could get out of world in Mants of the Hallowed Brother. Adjusted moth walls to prevent players from leaving Otto's boss encounter. Adjusted the location of a chest to avoid players getting stuck in Forsaken Fen. Placed blocking volume to prevent the player from jumping on a specific branch in Fife of the Chilled Curse. Fixed issue where players could skip certain areas in Fife of the Chilled Curse. Adjusted a flower bed near the Bellroom Village that could cause issues with gameplay. Fixed an issue where players could get stuck at a rock near the Tower of Penance. Fixed an issue where players could skip the Pieta boss fight encounter by climbing up the fire giant corpse. Didn't know that existed. That's pretty funny though. Visuals. Improved player character tuning animations for tuning at a very slow speed. Added a missing base to one of the statues in Abbey of the Hallowed Sister. Improved the specular and brightness for several weapons and armor set materials. I believe that's it, guys. Yep, that is everything for this update. So there's a big update here. I suggest everyone kind of hop in and check it out and start working on the Way of the Bucket, and let me know in the comments what you find out. With that being said, once again, please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed this content, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.